Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm not a lightweight. And I'm not your dad. Want one? It really helps after a day's work.
I don't drink.
Suit yourself. Been thinking about that Paul kid you told me about?
The midget? He's irrelevant. Always has been.
Then why did you tell me about him?
Because? Actually, I don't know. He's just pathetic, I guess.
From what I gather, he sounds like a pretty normal kid. Calling him pathetic seems a bit unfair.
Most kids are pathetic.
Oh, so you know most kids?
I don't have to. It's a fact.
Some people would call you pathetic for being scared of that.
They don't know what it's like.
A bit like how you don't know what it's like to be Paul?
I have. Imagine being like him. Like other kids.
And?
They have everything they want, whenever they want. They've never had anything more than a broken smartphone to worry about. Paul's the same. He stuck his nose where it didn't belong. And got what he deserved.
Which was? Rufus, you got a smart head on your shoulders. You don't seriously believe that Paul deserved all that, right?
He brought it all on himself. It's his fault. Not mine.
Except that, under your watch, it got out of hand. Why didn't you tell them to stop bullying him?
It wasn't bullying. And for the record, I did tell Harrison to stop. Paul clearly lied about the severity of the whole thing.
Harrison backstabbed you. Why would you ever trust him? I've seen the news reports about PAB, and I've connected the dots. I'm willing to bet that you have too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're hiding from the truth, because you don't like it. But like it or not, you are responsible for what's happening over there.
And what about you? Aren't you hiding from shit too? Like whatever happened to you in Afghanistan?
I lost a good friend that day. I might not like it, but I have to live with it. Just like you have to live with your mistakes. Just think about it.
I try not to think about it at all. It's better that way.
Hey asshole. What's the matter, bully? Can't find your leader? You little coward. You're nothing without all your thugs.
Are you gonna get that Paul?
It's Dominick. Hello.
Paul, listen to me. When you and Simon went to see Rufus, did you see any law books in his room?
Dominick, are you okay? Who's shouting in the background?
Long story short, everything that can go to shit has gone to shit. Now just tell me if you did.
Yeah, he had some law books in his room.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Can you meet me at the library tomorrow?
Are you sure nobody heard you just now?
Doesn't matter. What are they gonna do? Follow us there?
Possibly. PAB doesn't give up. I know from experience.
Whatever. I don't care if they follow us. I have an idea. It's a long shot. But it might just give us what we want.
Dominick. My mother. She's in.
I know she's in PAB. But trust me. This is for her own good.
He's in too deep. Whatever he wants, or thinks we want, it's gonna end badly.
Yeah. And my mom's gonna be mad if we do anything. I don't know, guys. Harrison was one thing. But we're out of our depth here.
Paul, I know I said I didn't believe you before. But what about that one guy who lives in the cabin near Tyndale? Maybe he could help us. He sounds tough.
Somehow, I think going along with Dominick's plan is less crazy than looking for a cabin in the woods.
Fair point. Well, it looks like it's Harrison all over again. We see what Dominick wants us to do, or we're screwed.
Or we can listen to our parents, and just let PAB have what they want. It's not nearly as bad as before.
I don't know, Tammy. I don't think that's what Bompa would want me to do.
Paul, you're saying that like he's already gone. But you'll still get to see your grandfather for a while. It's okay.
It isn't. We beat Harrison. But nothing's been okay since then. One problem just got replaced with another.
I'm sorry, Paul. But we all know there's nothing we can do about what's happening.
Except if we don't. It'll get worse.
What do you mean?
You think Janet won't come after us once Dominick's out of the way? After everything we've seen? After what Tammy's mom said about Janet? PAB isn't gonna go quietly. Ever. Nothing will ever be enough for them.
Paul, I know where this is going. And I'm gonna say this right now. If we make enemies of PAB, there's no going back.
I've been thinking about what you said earlier at the student council meeting. About making the school better. PAB wants to stay stuck in the past. And if they keep choosing revenge, then Harrison is still making their lives miserable. Which means that he's still winning. Everyone needs to move forward, if we want things to get better. Maybe we won't change anything by taking on PAB. But I'd rather Bompa and everyone else know that I tried.
Well, my mom's gonna be upset. But I'm here for you, Paul. I'll go and meet Dominick with you again.
Same here. We've always risked it anyway. Wouldn't be fun to stop now, would it?
Thanks. You guys are the best. Let's do it for my Bompa. Let's do it, for everyone's own good.
Why didn't you run?
Because I'm recording this.
How?
They didn't take our phones, remember?
Hey. No whispering back there.
Could you at least tell us where you're taking us?
We're taking you to see a nice little parade. Then, we're taking you home.
A parade? Man, you both have lost your minds.
Whatever, chump. Just don't roll down your window.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That glass is the only thing protecting you three from all your admirers outside. Take a look.
PAB.
Duane, are you okay?
Stop this.
Had enough? How many times did your victims beg you to stop? You didn't care about them. So why the hell should we care about you?
Hey, can't you see he's not feeling good? I think he's gonna be.
Shut up. You horrible thugs have done enough to my poor daughter, to her friends, and to this town. I don't want to hear another goddamn fucking word.
Guys, you might wanna.
My fucking car. Get the fuck out. All of you.
You deaf? She said get your sorry asses out.
Everyone get out your phones. Record them. Put them on the Instagram. Make them feel what they did to us.
You hanging in there, Duane?
Yeah.
Well, look at it this way. If you hadn't have gotten sick in that bitch's shiny new SUV, she wouldn't have let us go. You actually saved our asses.
Not really in a laughing mood right now, man.
I know you're afraid. We all are. What are we gonna do?
Have you seen your friend? If you weren't so selfish.
Jesus Christ, Dom, you sound just like my dad. I am far from selfish. Everything we ever fucking did with Harrison, I did it for Duane.
Yeah? And look at where Duane is now. Stop bullshitting.
Okay, truth is, I don't know why I did it for so long. But we're not selfish.
We're really not.
Great, now he's crying too. Shit. You're lucky that crazy bitch didn't see you.
Call my dad.
He's never picking us up again. It's not like the old days.
Dude, look at him. He'll be 100 times worse by the time we walk our sorry asses through his front door.
Fine. Hey Mr. Stevens, yes it's me. No, it's got nothing to do with bullying. We need you to pick us up. Duane's sick. Look, whether you think this is a prank call or not, do you really want to take that chance? Duane needs you. We're right by that pedestrian overpass, near the park. Alright, we'll see you in a bit. Thank you. He's coming. We just gotta stay put.
It's gonna be alright, man. Soon your dad'll be here, and we'll get you home.
You were never this nice whenever Eliezer cried.
Duane's been my bro ever since Rufus let us in. You think I'm just gonna leave him here to rot?
Your bullying bro, you mean?
Like I said at the mall, it's your fault too. Stop trying to hide from it.
I'm not.
But you are, by taking the moral fucking high ground all the time. Always insulting us and shit.
You deserve it, after what you both did.
Look at what happened to Duane tonight. Don't you think we've been punished enough?
Tell that to PAB.
PAB's just a bunch of loser soccer moms. They haven't seen how fucking twisted Harrison is. They have no clue what hornet's nest they're poking.
Yes, we all know how twisted Harrison is.
The guy is seriously fucked. I can't even describe it. If he wasn't out of the game, you know we'd be smashing Paul's face in right now.
There is no we in this.
I'm talking about me and Duane.
And you just would have followed his orders? Like dogs?
We ignored him. He wanted to kill Paul and he wanted us to help him. But we didn't do it.
What the hell are you talking about?
Harrison wants to kill Paul. He probably thinks everything will go back to normal if Paul was taken out of the equation. Permanently.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that argument's really gonna hold up in court.
They're gonna get you too, Dom. Stop thinking you're the leader in all this. We're all in this mess together. And you need to start fucking listening to us, if you wanna survive.
I'm nothing like you.
Why? Because you didn't bully people as badly? Because your life was great for a few weeks until PAB showed up? There's no winning here, Dom. Just survival. Until they forget about us. Whatever plan you have, it's gonna fail. You're not Rufus.
Thought you said Rufus wasn't a god.
He wasn't a god. But he was a damn good friend. He looked out for us. Said we were different from the other kids.
Why, because he could order you around?
No, because we gave a shit about what he was doing.
So he inspired you to become career bullies.
Come on, man, stop acting like you don't remember. The school was better with Rufus in it. He held back all the bullshit.
But you still sold him down the river, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I didn't see it then. Harrison's way may have been more satisfying. But Rufus was better in the long run. At the end of the day, it was just a school, with stupid kids like us. It wasn't gonna last either way. Paul was just the first crack in the wall.
So, not calling him the midget anymore?
It was getting old.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, thanks for calling Duane's dad.
You changing the subject now or what?
Why you gotta be such an asshole, man? You know we aren't that bad.
And besides, you made your choice like we did. You could have left at any time, like we did. None of us listened to our conscience, and here we are now.
I guess you have a point.
So, you in it for the long haul. One last time.
Are you guys gonna trust my plan?
I don't like it. But like you said, it's all we got.
Yeah, and when it's all over, we just stop talking. Don't even gotta be friends.
Let's get you home, son. Hey, thanks for stepping up, Dominick. We saw what PAB did. It was all over social media. Can't say we can justify grounding our son after that.
What are we gonna do? We can't afford a lawyer.
I'd rather feed our kids than get a lawyer.
Forgive me for saying this, but you think you might have been a bit hard on Duane? He did some bad things, but I think he's been punished enough.
Well, I don't like the things he's done. And I won't apologize for punishing him, but I do think it's time we took the pressure off.
Hey, thanks, man.
Anything from Dominick since lunch?
No. But at least we know to be there.
Maybe we should ask him who else he's bringing?
I think it's better if we just go with the flow.
About that, it looks like someone is keeping tabs on us.
I know. They've been watching us ever since you ran against Eliezer.
Don't you think that's a bit paranoid?
No, I just know these things from experience. Look at their eyes. You'll figure out what they're looking at.
That would explain how they always seem to be one step ahead of me with the student council stuff. Think we should move.
If we move, they'll know we're afraid of them. You don't want to give them that kind of power.
True. What about later on though? We don't want them breaking up our meeting.
And how are they gonna do that without looking bad?
Guys, about that. You might want to check this out.
What is it?
It's a video PAB posted. A whole crowd of them are harassing Dominick and Duane and Wendy. That's all of it.
Harrison made videos like that too. We can't let them scare us.
None of us are getting cold feet, Paul. But it looks like PAB is getting bolder. They might.
Might what? Come after our families? Turn the whole school against us? I've been there before, and it sucks. But I can't ignore my gut instinct. I have to take the risk.
I agree. We can't live in fear of these things forever.
Exactly. Which is why I think we should get to the library now. Delaying it won't get us anywhere. And if we're early, then we can just read some books or something.
Alright. Like I said, we're with you all the way, Paul.
Call Mrs. Sinclair. I don't know what they're up to. But I don't trust any of them. Not anymore. Why? They're too confident. A bit like Harrison. Whatever they're up to with Dominick, PAB should know about it.
But didn't Dominick?
Yes. But he could have easily exposed Harrison before then. And he's still hanging out with the rest of the bullies now. I want to get to the bottom of this.
There they are. They're going inside.
Okay, let's go.
Alright E, what's the plan?
Split up. They'll catch on if they see us all together. And stay quiet, for now. We'll bust them when they meet up with Dominick.
So where are we supposed to meet them at?
There they are in that room.
Alright Bree, try it now.
Connection stable now.
Good.
Guys. We're here.
Oh. I was just about to call you. Well. As you can see, Duane and Randy are here too. And we have Brianna on Skype. And, I think that you're all long overdue an apology from—
Not now. Let's just get to the point. We'll talk about the rest after this is all over.
It's about Rufus. I've come to the conclusion that he somehow escaped from Wilford Heights.
It makes sense. I mean, if he was still here, someone would have seen him by now.
Right. We don't know where he went. But it doesn't matter.
So there's been a change of plan then?
Yes. Between all of us, we have enough information and perspectives to tell the truth about the Mercer gang.
Everyone already knows the truth, Dominick.
Yeah, but they don't know the whole story.
You know, it's hard to even be in the same room with you two. Not to mention that girl you got on Skype.
My name's Brianna.
Right, whatever. Look, everyone despises you, and we all know that Wilford Heights isn't a town of good listeners.
We thought about that. Our best option is to have them not show up in person.
For what?
We're gonna make a video and put the whole story together. Maybe it'll bring everyone some peace.
And stop the madness. It's a long shot. But I'm willing to give it a go. I haven't had the chance to, well. I've talked about it. But I've only ever told one person.
And these three haven't told anyone at all. They don't have the platform to. And they'll never be given that platform. Ever.
Tammy's with the school paper. I'm on the student council. People still respect Paul. I can't see where this is going.
Yeah. You up for it?
I am, if it calms people down.
Hold it right there.
Eliezer.
Fuck.
Too late even for her. I got everything on video.
Okay. And that helps PAB how?
Now we have proof. You're planning to brainwash the school.
Jesus, he's gone as crazy as the rest of them.
says the guy who spits up in people's cars when things get a little uncomfortable. And now that you all know where Rufus Ditlevsen is, we're gonna help the police get him and bring him back here.
We don't know where he is? Were you even listening to a thing we said?
I heard enough.
You mean you heard what you wanted to hear?
Never mind. You're just trying to gaslight me, like they used to do.
Eliezer, you can't spend your whole life thinking everyone's out to get you. Let's just talk about this.
I'm done talking. And so are they. If those bullies taught me one thing, it's that it's easy to push a narrative, to make the whole school hate you.
And you're gonna do it to us. You think I can't handle it again?
Doesn't matter. Janet just needs you out of the picture.
So basically, PAB wants to control the whole school. Just like Harrison.
No, not like that bastard Harrison. We're doing it, for everyone's own good.
Don't tell me you actually believe that. Come on. Janet's using you to control other people and you know it.
Oh, that's rich, coming from a bully. Do you know just how much pain that shithead caused me?
Yes,
That was a rhetorical question. I don't remember you all being this stupid.
Alright, listen, kid.
And you're still calling me kid? Still speaking to me like a bully?
How do you?
Shut up. Janet is on her way over here. And she knows how to handle bullies like you.
Trust me, run. Remember, just like we practiced.
Okay.
Well. Just as I suspected.
Don't worry, they'll let their guard down at some point.
Get out of my way. What the absolute hell is going on here, Janet?
Mom?
We just caught your son with the bullies.
And why do you give a rat's ass what my son is doing? It's not your fucking business.
Really? Not my fucking business. My God, Charlene, you're as selfish as you were in high school. Can't you see what's going on here? I thought you understood.
I understand that you're harassing my son and his friends. And if you don't stop, I'm going to call the police.
Yeah, don't bother. They're a little preoccupied.
What the hell are you talking about?
Look outside. We got a little protest going.
You think the police can't break up your little rally?
They could, but they're too busy. Just like they were busy when those thugs vandalized your house.
That was 3 years ago.
And it's only gotten worse. Why can't you see that I'm doing the right thing?
You mean the right thing as you see it.
You'll come around eventually, Charlene. We'll only stop when the police respond to our demands.
And what makes you think they will?
Like you said, we're a pressure movement.
Alright, the three of you sneak out the library's back entrance. Duane and Randy and I will distract them.
Why aren't you coming with us?
Because they hate us, more than they hate you three.
It's true. First good deed we've done in a while.
Go, hurry.
Mrs. Sinclair.
What the hell do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I don't feel well.
God damn, is he gonna puke all over Mrs. Sinclair again?
How did they just get past us?
So what kind of trouble are you and your friends here to start up, you little bastard?
For God's sake, Janet, they're all just kids. This isn't one of your pep rallies.
Shut up. Shut the hell up. Nobody breathes another goddamn word. I've already called my friends in the media. Everybody is gonna see this protest. And everybody is gonna be in it. Understand?
Mrs. Sinclair. Paul and the others got out. Do you want Brutus and I to go find them?
Of course. Make sure he doesn't leave the premises. I don't want anybody missing this.
Alright, let's go after him, Brutus.
I knew PAB was getting bigger by the day, but I didn't think it was this big.
I'll call Marcini. If she's not in the hospital with Bumpa, she'll come and pick us up.
What about your dad? Or actually, mine would be a safer bet.
Okay, good idea. But I think you better hurry. 'Cause it looks like Eliezer just spotted us.
You've become very perceptive.
Guys, if Eliezer's looking for us, then I think it's safe to assume his friends are too.
We need to keep moving. Let's try and disappear into the crowd. Less chance they'll find us that way.
Hey, you three.
Damn it.
You think we lost him?
Guess not.
Back the other way.
Game over. Never thought volunteer work could be so satisfying.
Don't you remember how this feels, Paul? Being trapped, with nowhere to run? I just never realized how much fun revenge would be.
That's the thing with power. It feels great at first, but it doesn't make you feel better in the end.
I've heard it all before. Action matters, Paul, not words. You of all people should know that.
I agree. So why are you wasting time harassing us?
Because you've teamed up with Dominick.
Why is that a bad thing?
Because he lied, Paul. Think about it. He had you do all the dirty work, confronting Harrison, when he could have done it himself.
Harrison wouldn't have let that go. Dominick just waited for the right.
And then if Harrison tried anything, PAB would have protected him.
How do you know that?
Janet would have forgiven him, and helped him.
Oh right. Because Janet is such the forgiving type. Face it, pal. PAB needs someone it can go after, or else it loses momentum. Just like Harrison's old gang.
Don't you dare compare Janet to that monster.
Remember when people used to defend Harrison? Nobody wanted to admit the truth, but we all knew it.
Don't let him mess with your head, kid. You know what bullies are like.
See that? PAB calls anyone who disagrees with them a bully.
I've already made up my mind. And nothing you say will change it. Once we find Rufus, and put all these bastards in their place, I'll be satisfied. It's that simple.
You can't possibly know how you're gonna feel a year from now.
I'll feel better when their lives are ruined.
Really? Or are you just telling yourself that to feel better? Because you can't handle the pain you went through.
And you can? We all have our own ways of handling things, Paul. This is mine.
Look, I tried it your way. Once. It just made everything worse. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey kid, remember what I said?
Yeah, E, don't let Paul mess with your head. He's wrong. We're doing the right thing.
Mom, Dad, over here.
Oh shit. We gotta go, now.
Too late. In my professional capacity as a lawyer, I already plan to start litigation. Leave my daughter and her friends alone. Now.
Don't make this any harder on yourselves. Let the kids go.
Let's go.
The protest rally is now well into its 4th hour. And we have just received word that the town council, facing increased pressure from parents against bullying and its leader Janet Sinclair, have agreed to the group's demands. Police Commissioner Leonard Smith has agreed to focus on finding the missing boy, Rufus Ditlevsen. PAB believes that he is significant too.
You'll have to turn yourself in.
I know. I just want to enjoy the few moments of freedom I have left.
Get the fuck off of me.
Stop resisting.
Travis and Alan Mercer have stepped down from their positions on the town council, effective immediately, and their 17-year-old son has been taken into custody, thanks to the efforts of parents against bullying. Mr. and Mrs. Mercer have resisted previous attempts to get their son arrested, fearing damage to his mental health.
Today was a major victory for parents against bullying. Already, we've made some arrests. We've gotten the parents of Harris and Mercer to step down from the council. And most importantly, we just got word that Rufus Ditlevsen has been found, and he voluntarily gave himself up. I'm so proud of what we have accomplished today. But even with this small victory, our work is far from done. There are still more bullies out there, and they all need to face the consequences of their actions. And make no mistake, they will face the consequences. We will stop all bullies, and anyone who associates with them. Because anyone who works with bullies are just as guilty as they are. We will achieve full justice. And we will do whatever it takes. Do you hear me? Whatever it takes.